Good afternoon. Lynn Zeiler here with the Commission on Aging of St. Joseph County. We have two facilities, one in Three Rivers and one in Sturgis. And those facilities are beginning to open up now for classes. So keep an eye out on Facebook for all the announcements. Hi, Sharon. Can you hear okay? I hope so. Whoops, I should take my hearing aids out too because the music will connect to them. Hope you all had a good weekend. It was a beauty. I walked outside both days with my puppy dog. Hello, welcome. Welcome, glad you could join us. It's a great day to do some yoga. We'll do some stretching and strengthening and range of motion exercises. So it'll be a fun time. We've got a couple more minutes. We'll wait for people to join in. I hope you all are getting your appointments for your vaccine. It's been challenging, I know, to get appointments in our county. So the health department, I know they were open today online. You've got to go online just like you are now to make appointments. And also Bronson Health Partners is scheduling, but you have to drive to Kalamazoo for those or Portage. So, but just keep persistent. You'll get in for sure. I'm fortunate, as you know, I work at Three Rivers Health, so I was able as an employee to get vaccinated through them. And so I was really happy to do that. And my second vaccine, I'll turn that off. My second vaccine is going to be February 3rd, sorry. February 3rd. And so I'll be going back live. Yoga will be live on Thursday after Valentine's Day. The center is closed on the 15th after President's Day. It's a legal county holiday. And so I'll be teaching virtual though. So we'll be live. We're going to do virtual Facebook from now until February 15th. And then start on the 18th. It'll be at 1 o'clock in the Three Rivers Center, 1 to 1:45. And then I'm going to come home and teach Zumba on Zoom at 2 o'clock. If you're interested, let me know. Alrighty. Well, let's see. It's 1 o'clock. So basically what you need is a nice sturdy chair. And just make sure that it'll hold your weight okay. Safety is really important. We want to avoid falls. The other thing you're going to need is water. So make sure you have water by your chair or near your chair. I know at the center we always put our water next to our chair, but you may have a table or a shelf or something you want to put it on. So whatever works for you is great. Again, welcome to the COA Chair Yoga class. My name is Lynn Zeiler. I'm a certified yoga instructor as well as certified exercise physiologist through the American College of Sports Medicine. I welcome you today to a 45-minute chair yoga class. One other thing, I suggest you dress in layers. And the reason for that is you might be chilly when you first begin, but then as your body heats up, you get warm, you can just take your jacket off or your sweatshirt off, whatever's comfy for you. So we're going to start by sitting in our chair. I'll go ahead and turn on the music. And we're going to warm up. I will talk about sitting nice and straight and tall with the abdominals in, shoulders up, back, and down. Whenever you take a seat, always check your position. This is in class and outside of class because assumptions are not good. And we want to make sure that we're going to be sitting right in the center of the chair so we're safe as we sit down. Maybe I'll leave my jacket on for a little while. I suggest sitting away from the back of your chair. I want you to do a sound check for me. Is the music good level? Do you want it down a little bit? I'm going to come close. So if you want to type me a message. Hi, Jean. Welcome. If you want to type me a message or give me a thumbs up. Well, then I'm going to assume it's okay. I'll keep this handy just in case. All right. It sounds loud to me. try it there. Oh boy. Sorry, you guys. I used to play the flute, and that's an Indian flute, I believe. There, we'll try that. So we're going to begin with our hands gently on our laps. I want you to just kind of notice the heat. When you put your hands on your lap, just kind of notice how that generates heat from your hand to your leg, from your leg to your hand. Your feet about hip width apart. I'd like you to ground your feet on the floor. So you want to think about, I think about growing roots through the bottom of my feet, right to the center of the earth. You can think about that. Feel your toes. Feel the arch of your foot. Feel the sides of your feet and your heels. And maybe round it a little bit through the lower back. I want you to think about getting long through the spine. And as many of you know, this is my symbol. Get long through your spine. I want the chest lifted. So in order to do that, kind of get your shoulders nice and loose. And take them back just a little bit and get strong through your upper back. Feel the muscles engage in that upper back. Good job. And then if you're comfortable, slowly lower your eyelids. Now we'll close our eyes periodically during class. However, if you feel uncomfortable or get the least bit dizzy or lightheaded, make sure you open your eyes completely or maybe close them part way. So again, you make this your own. So just for a moment, notice what you notice about your breath. You might notice a movement in your belly, the air coming in through your nose and exiting through your nose. If you're congested at all, feel comfortable breathing through your mouth. And as we quiet our minds, during class, oftentimes thoughts will jump into your mind. And what I'd like you to do is, when we're together, is just acknowledge that thought and then let it drift on by for the time we're together. Bring your mind back to your breath. Noticing our breath. As we begin to breathe a little deeper, take a nice deep inhale. Filling our lungs completely and a slow exhale. And as we take our next inhale, I'd like you to think of an intention for today. It might be friendship, balance, forgiveness, patience, faith, gratitude, joy, love, service. Whatever comes up is important to you right now, think of a word or two. And on your next inhale, breathe it in. And as you exhale, breathe out any stress or tension. Let those shoulders relax down. Good job. Nice big inhale. Exhale. Notice the position of your head. You want a neutral cervical spine, which is your neck. So you want to think about your chin being level with the floor, drop it just a micro movement, and that'll put that spine in neutral, the cervical spine. If you need to sit back ever in your chair during class, feel comfortable doing that to get more support, particularly if you're new to class. Yoga is more work than you think, but you'll feel better after you're done. Good job. One more breath. And we're going to gently bring our hands to prayer pose in front. So hands are together, and we're going to bring them down and take them kind of close to your body, and then bring them up. Just a small motion to start with, and bring them through and back to prayer. Good job. Take an inhale. When you're ready, exhale. Inhale. You might have a little bigger range of motion. You may just a little Little at a time, just increase your range of motion. As you inhale and exhale, looking at your own rate of breathing. Inhale your intention. Notice how your shoulders are feeling. One more time, inhale. Make it as big as your shoulders allow. Back to center. Sit tall, check your posture, inhale. Fill your belly with air, fill your lungs completely in a slow exhale. Let your navel sink to your spine. One more nice big breath. Nice slow exhale. Good job, everybody. Glad we're together today. Opposite, inhale, bring your arms up. And again, you may be here, small movement. You're going to notice how your shoulders are feeling. Bring them back to center in prayer. Inhaling as you come up. Exhaling as you bring it all the way around. Inhale. Feel those shoulders. So again, you make it your own. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Follow your eyes with the fingers, your hands. Moving the neck a little bit, moving your head. Inhale. Inhale your intention for today. And exhale. Good job. We're going to inhale our arms out. Now you probably have them about shoulder height, and what I want you to do is just bring them back a little bit if your shoulders allow. Bring them back. And then you're going to come through and you're going to give yourself a hug. Now your favorite arm is on top. Inhale. Now as you come through and hug yourself, bring your opposite arm across. Good job. Inhaling wide. Sitting tall, exhaling, opposite arm. I think I did my same arm. Did you? Inhale. And exhale. And this time as we inhale, I want you to arch your back a little bit. And as you exhale and give yourself a hug, round your back a little. Bring your chin toward your chest. Inhale, opening. Exhale, rounding, opposite arm comes forward. Inhale. Exhale. As we inhale, open those fingers, feel the hands. Exhale. Round, bring your chin to your chest. Feel that lower back stretch. Inhale, open wide. And opposite arm, lower back stretch. One more each side, inhaling. Exhaling. Feels good, doesn't it? Last one. Just exhale any stress or tension. Get your body nice and tall. Bring your hands to your lap. I know what you better make feel a little bit warm. Go ahead and grab a sip of water. I want you to bring your arms to the side of the chair. Remember, shoulders are up, down, and back. Chest is lifted, sitting tall. If you need to scoot back and use support, do that. Otherwise, sit away from the chair for as long as you can. Abdominals are engaged. That means they're tight. Alrighty? And we're just going to be, to begin, we're going to take our right arm and just lean it down. Lean over to this side, then the other arm. Remembering safety first. There's a little bar, I know, on my chair. But feel down there. Feel what you could grab if you did start to tip. You can always hold on to the seat. There's a little lip on mine I could grab if I felt I was losing my balance. Now if you're comfortable, I'm going to have you lift your left arm up as you bring your right arm down. And we're going to switch that, make a big windmill motion. Checking our shoulders. You may be able to bring your arm up by your ear. You may be out to the side a little more. You may have your elbow bent. Again, make it your own. You know how you're feeling today. Inhaling one way. Exhaling the other. Doesn't that feel good on your side? You feel that stretch all the way down the side. Feet stay grounded, so if you notice your foot's coming up, make sure that you stay grounded with both feet on the floor. That's your stability. Good job. On your next inhale, I want you to breathe in your intention for today. Exhale any stress or tension. One more. We're going to go to the other side, inhaling up, but we're going to stay here. We're going to just hold this stretch. Again, if you can get that arm up by your ear, that upper arm, but if your shoulder limits that, you take that arm where you can. You may even be in a bird wing. So again, you make it your own. Don't forget to breathe. Feet are grounded. Shoulders are stacked, one over the other for safety of the spine. Good job. Inhale. On our exhale, let's take it to the other side. Ooh, that's work, isn't it? I'm getting warm. I have to take off my jacket and take it the other way. So again, you can reach up, you can reach around. So make it your own. Stack your shoulders. You notice your shoulders forward, get it back so it's stacked over the other shoulder. Feet are grounded. Breathe in, reach. Feel that stretch. Good job. One more. Down, our hands to our lap. And I'm getting warm, so I'm taking off my sweatshirt or my jacket. It's a Christmas jacket, by the way, for my daughter. It's awesome. We're going to bend our elbows. And if you're comfortable, make a gentle fist. So you're just kind of, you're not resting them, you're bringing them in a kind of an L shape of the arm. You can think of that 90-degree angle if you're into math. Imagine a spotlight on your chest. We take a nice inhale, and we're going to move that spotlight to the right. Head tracks right with you. Inhale to center. Sitting tall, exhale to the left. Now, if this movement, inhale center, this movement makes you the least bit dizzy, you want to keep your head forward. Still turn your spotlight, but you can keep your head forward. So if you feel like, oh my, that makes me dizzy a little bit to move this way, that's one little adaptation you can do that doesn't, you're still doing that range of motion in your spine. You're breathing, breathe in when you come to center. Exhale when you make your turn. Inhaling to center. Exhale. Time each way. Make it your own. Good job. Coming to center, hands on our lap. Take a nice inhale. Drop your chin towards your chest. Round your back. Inhale, get nice and long. Get those shoulders up, shoulders over your hips. Exhale, round your back. Bring your hands, swipe them up toward where the thigh meets your belly. So bring your hands close to where your thigh meets your belly, and on your exhale, just rub them down your legs. Brush your knees. Inhale, rub those legs, feel the warmth in your hands. Come on up, and nice arch of your back, gentle spinal bend. We warmed up a little bit earlier. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Lower back should be releasing, feeling pretty good at this point. Remember to use caution. Follow any directions you've been given by your physical therapist, occupational therapist, or physician. Over my directions, take good care of yourself. Coming up to a neutral spine, we're going to bring our arms up in a cactus pose. And I want you to feel your hands. So just kind of extend the fingers and make a gentle fist. Extend the fingers, make a gentle fist. So a nice gentle extension in the fingers. One more time. Breathe in your intention. And just relaxing the hands. You can leave them a little wide. You can make them into a gentle fist. Take them where they're comfortable. I want you to take your elbows and bring them back. Now, you might be limited with shoulders. So, but you want to squeeze back. So as much as you can, bring those elbows back as you sit tall. And then we're going to bring the elbows toward each other. Bringing your elbows together if you're able. Now again, range of motion will make a difference here in your shoulder and upper back. So, but take it where you can. You might be far away, but work at getting them toward one another. Inhale wide. Exhale center. Inhale wide. Put those elbows back. Feel those shoulder blades. They're opening up right now. And then as we bring the elbows out, the shoulder blades are squeezing the spine. Inhaling one way. Exhaling the other way. And your elbows may be shoulder height. They may be down a little bit more toward your chest. Again, that's going to make your shoulder strength and your shoulder flexibility makes a difference on this one. So work at lifting up as best you can without forcing. Good job. Let's on your next inhale, we're going to breathe in our intention. Exhale. And bringing our hands down to rest on our lap. Good job. Take another quick sip. We're going to work, stay with the upper body. We're going to work the shoulders. So we're going to just lift the right shoulder up. And press the right shoulder down. Lift the right shoulder up. And again, what we want to do is create lengthening in the muscles that connect here. Stretching them. Take it down. And if you want to put your hand down to the side, that's easier. So kind of check it. See what feels good for you. Good job. Other side. Your hand can be on your lap or extended down. So try both ways and see which way you get the most range of motion. Inhale up. Exhale down. If it's the same, you can do either. Inhale. And slow exhale. Matching your move with your breath. Bring it at your own comfortable speed. Pressing it down. Bringing our shoulders into neutral. Give them a shake. We're going to do both shoulders at once. We're going to lift them up. And press them down. So really working that upper body. Good job. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Feel those shoulder blades lift in your upper back. Pressing down on the muscle as you lower your shoulder blades. So we've worked in all directions, haven't we? Inhale your intention. Exhale down. Inhale. And exhale. We'll take one more. Nice cleansing breath. Good job. Bringing our hands together. We're just going to rub the palms together, creating some heat. already got some heat from having them on our legs, don't we? Just rub them really vigorously. You'll feel heat generated in the palm of your hand. And just go ahead and place the palms over your eyes. And feel the warmth from your hands. We're going to bring our hands above our head, clasp our hands behind our head, sitting tall. Now, so if you've rounded down, you want to make sure you're sitting tall. We're going to bring our hands up and around. So just going to make a small circle in front, around, and bring it back. And then take it around. We're going to add a breath. We're twisting at the waist. Let's take an inhale. And exhaling. Inhaling. A little flow. We're going to do 2 more. Other direction. Make sure you breathe, inhaling and exhaling. Matching your movement, inhaling one direction, exhaling back. Those shoulder blades are all warmed up. Your shoulder joints are working. Let's do one more. If you're comfortable with your hair, if you haven't been to the hairdresser today, go ahead and pretend like you're shampooing your hair. So just kind of rub your scalp. This can feel really good if you at night before you go to sleep, or if you're in bed, just kind of rubbing the scalp. Just go ahead and tap your scalp. There's acupressure points in your head, and it should feel really good. Bring your hands down to your ears. I've got earrings on, but just squeeze your earlobes. Just squeeze them. Good job. Take a nice inhale. And exhale, lowering our arms. We're going to work the lower body, so we're going to come out a little bit. In our chair, if you're able, again, you can sit back if you need to. And we're going to lift up our right leg. We're going to sit nice and tall, and then lower the right leg. Lift your left leg. Now, if it's not comfortable to lift your left leg, or you feel like, oh, it doesn't go up very high, or you want to lift it a little higher, you can, as long as you keep your back straight, lift it. All right, you don't want to round and lift. You want to keep tall and lift. Good job. Use those muscles to maintain the core strength and build core strength for our daily life. It helps with quality of life. It helps with keeping our posture erect. And not rounded. We spend a lot of time with rounded shoulders forward, so we want to get nice and tall and class. Good job. Let's inhale all the way up to a mountain pose. And we're going to lift that right leg and round our back. Now we're going to round and stretch our lower back and bring our forehead toward our knee. And we're going to inhale, let that leg come down. Inhale, sweep it up. We're going to exhale and round, bringing our forehead towards our left leg. Remember, if I call out a leg, right or left, if you're on the opposite side, it makes no difference. We're alternating this move. Good job. Inhale. And exhale. One more time on each side. Inhale your intention here. Exhale, bring it around. Inhaling up. And exhaling down. We're doing a piriformis stretch. So we're going to take our right leg. We're going to lift it. Get your leg underneath it. Bring it across. If you cannot cross your ankle above your knee, you're gonna sit with your right ankle over the left ankle and just let that right leg drop wide. Already, so either way, if you got your leg crossed, I want you to think about your flexed foot. So not a relaxed foot, a nice flexed foot. If your knee is real high, I want you to press a little bit, get it down as best you can. Everybody has different range of motion in the hip. You're gonna hold on to your ankle and then support the knee. support the movement. So you stabilize here. Ready? Long back, inhale. Keep your back nice and tall and hinge forward. So don't round. Oh boy, it's so tempting to round, isn't it? Feel that stretch in that piriformis muscle way down on the underneath your leg. Inhale. Release it a little. Exhale forward. Long and tall. Good job. Feel it. Now just release a little and inhale. And hinge forward. Just to ask a little bit more from that muscle. So just stay here for a breath. Good job. Come on up and we're going to lift that knee. Now the knee is high. Take your left hand and hold the knee high. I want you to feel that. Do you feel that under here? You should feel the stretch. Good job. Inhale. And we're going to rotate. Here's my puppy Maggie. She likes to be on camera at least once during yoga class. One of the blessings of teaching at home. Stay turned. Inhale. Release it a little. And then turn those shoulders. Hold that knee up. Feel the stretch. Good job. Come to center. And then however you can get your leg down, get it down. And you're going to bring your left leg up. And you want to make sure you're above your kneecap because you want to be above the joint. Remember, if you can't cross, you're going to cross at the ankle, just like the other directions that I gave when we did the right leg. And again, you're above the kneecap. Your knee is high. Try to open it up as best you can. Just give it a little gentle push, but not too much. You're going to feel it'll restrict. It'll say, okay, that's enough. You're going to support here and support on your ankle. Now flex your foot. Got it? All right, great. Inhale, take it nice and long. Exhale forward, long, tall back. It's a very gentle move because you can't go very far if your back is rounded. I mean, up and nice and tall. If your back is rounded, you can get pretty deep, but you're not going to get the stretch you want. So we try to keep that back nice and tall. Inhale. Exhale forward. Ooh, doesn't that feel good? I want you to stay here. Stay forward. Feel the stretch. Take a nice inhale. Feels good, doesn't it? One more breath. When you inhale, I want you to come on up. We'll just wait a moment till everybody's upright. And then we're going to lift that left knee. So you're going to bring your right arm across it to help it lift. You're going to feel the stretch then underneath. Got it? Feel that. You can even hold two hands if you want to. So if you need support, hold with two hands. If you feel like that, you get a little better stretch that way. You should feel the stretch right underneath the gluteal muscle, right in below your hip. Got it? Now get long. Good job. Inhale. And you're going to rotate left. So you might want to let go. You might want to grab the back leg of your chair as you turn. We've already warmed up the spine. Inhale. Release it a little, then exhale. You're doing a fine job. Inhale. And exhale. Good job. Inhaling forward. Ooh, doesn't that feel good? Bring that leg down. We're going to stand. If you want to take a little sip, you may. I'll wait a moment for you to do that. We're going to stand up. So again, you can push off, arms out, arms here. You're going to lean slightly forward and push into those legs. Use those the quadricep muscles, your gluteal, you're using some core for balance. So push into those feet and stand up. And the goal is to be able to stand without pushing off the chair or our legs, but that's our goal. So again, we work toward that. We're going to step a little bit away from our chair. Feet about hip width apart, shoulders up, back and down, chest is lifted nice and tall. Inhale up. And we're going to exhale into chair pose, it's called. We're taking our tailbone back to the back of the chair and bringing our arms up. You might be here for support. That's fine. Inhale all the way up. Exhale all the way down. Reaching. Inhale. So good to practice these. And I don't know about you, but I said, I think I'll just practice these during the day, and I find I don't. Do you? Do you do multiple chair poses? And they're so good for us. Be sure that you're warmed up. You might do them after you walk. So important. My thighs are touching just a little bit on the chair cushion, but again, you can be quite high if your knees are giving you a little bit of discomfort today. Make sure that you don't bend very far back. Inhale. Exhale. Good job. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to do one more. Exhale. Reach those fingertips forward. Stay here. Inhale. Ooh, that's hard, isn't it? One more breath. When you're ready, inhale all the way up. Do you notice a strong side and a weak side in those legs? That's what you try to pay attention to. I know I've got a stronger side. We're going to go ahead and do some balance poses. I'm going to move my chair over a little bit. Remove any hazards that might slip. That I might slip on. We're going to, first of all, do a stretch. So we're going to lift our right knee up so you can be on your toe. You might turn your heel in. You can be here, or you can be here. So you lift that. I can see I've got my hand here. I've got a wall here I can grab if I need. So make sure you've got something you can grab for safety. And you're going to reach your foot back, and you're going to drop your heel down. We're going to do a forward lunge, so our front knee is going to bend. Now look down, is your knee over your ankle? If it's not, kind of hold on and make an adjustment with that foot, that front leg to make it work. Or you can adjust the back leg as well. Both feet, the heels should be on the ground. So if you notice that your heels are up, it looks like this. Now, the closer you are, the less it's going to stretch. So you want to feel the stretch in the back leg. So take it as far back as you're able to get both feet flat on the floor. Alrighty? So kind of make those adjustments. Your hand can remain on the chair. We're going to bring our arms up for a standing lunge. If you want to bring both arms up, you may. Extend them up. So reach the fingertips toward the sky. Inhale. Hinge forward. Good job. Take a nice breath. Press those heels down. Feel the balance. Good job. Inhale, bring your arms up. And exhale them down. You're going to bring that front foot in, and you're going to dig your heel in front. We're going to do a hamstring stretch. Nice and tall. Inhale. And we're going to hinge from our hips forward. And I want you to hinge until you feel the stretch right here. Good job. When you're using support, you can use your chair pad, the seat of your chair. If you're going to put your hands on your legs, you want to put them on the leg that's supporting you, not the one that's extended. You don't want to press on that leg because you're going to cause it to block more, and you don't want to do that. Take a nice inhale. Stretch that upper body down, nice and easy. You want to keep your head above your heart, so as you're leaning forward, some of you might have real tight hamstrings, and if you do, this is a tough one. You might be a little higher in your stretch, that's fine. Go where your body's telling you. Take a nice inhale, come on up. Ooh, that should feel good. Shake out your legs. And we're going to take that left leg, and again, either on the toe, lift it up, here, you can bring wherever you want it to be. What you're going to do is reach back. So you're going to lift it. If you want to try balancing while you do this, that's great. If you need to hold on, hold on. Safety is the most important, always. Both feet are on the floor. Heels are dug in. Feel the stretch in that back half. So you want to adjust your feet until you feel that stretch back there. You got it? Good job. Inhale, come on up. Breathe in your intention for today. Good job. Reach up those fingers. And then exhale forward. So now we're going to do a forward lunge. Stretching. Good job. Feel the balance. You're working hard. This is a good balance move as well as a stretch and strengthener. So getting a lot in here. Inhale. Breathe in your intention on your next inhale. As you exhale, come on upright. And then come on down. However you can get that foot in, you're going to bring it in. And then you're going to take a heel dig forward. So now your heel's going to come down. You're going to bend that back leg and you're going to hinge forward. So you're hinging forward. Front leg is straight. See, I just grabbed. That's what the chairs are for. If you just lose your balance a little bit, it's easy to do. As you get into the pose. And you're going to just press the upper body down until you feel the stretch in your hamstring and that extended leg. Your hands are going to be on the supporting leg, not the extended leg, because you want to make sure that you're, and you can also hold on. Like if you need to hold on to a wall or a chair. You take good care. Inhale. Now lift that toe a little more. Good job. One more breath. Now gently come on up. Good job. Take a wide stance with the feet, a little wider than hip. We're going to hinge forward, and we're going to do a standing cat and cow. We're going to round our back, bring our chin to our chest, and then we're going to sink our navel toward the floor and come on up with the head and the shoulders and the chest. So you're going to round your back, round it up like a cat does in the mornings when they're stretching or from a nap. And then as you exhale, we're going to go into the cow. So drop your lower back down, head lifts. One more. Good job. Inhale, round that lower back. When you're ready to exhale, drop your navel toward the floor and lifting up your shoulders and chest. Lift up your heart center. Good job. Looking forward on that. Bring your back to a neutral back. Bend your knees. Come on up. Good job. And we're going to come around and take a seat. So we're going to come around to the front of our chair. I'm going to reposition my chair a little bit for our cool down. We're going to do some chair squats, of course. We can't sit down without them, can we? Touch your back of your chair, back of your calves to the chair, excuse me. Nice and tall. Inhale up. Exhale. Now remember, if you think, you know what, I've just had about enough of these squats, I want you to go ahead and sit down and have a sip of water. The beautiful thing is I can't see you, but you know what you're doing. So you do what's best for you today. As always, inhale. Exhale, stay around for the end of class. I do have some announcements. Maybe I'll make them while we're stretching. Inhale. Boy, that music got really loud, didn't it? Exhale. We'll do one more. Inhale, breathe in your intention. Exhale. Bring your arms out. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Now remember, you can always bring your hands down and hold for support. You guys know what to do, don't you? Make sure you're leaning back so you feel the toes wiggle. You're on your heels. Reach your hands back and then slowly sit down, however you can get there safely. Whew. That's a lot of work, isn't it? Go ahead and... There we go. Stay on the edge of your front edge of your chair. We're going to start. Oh, we already stretched our hamstrings, so we don't need to do that one. We're going to come back about halfway. And we're going to bring our feet up and flex and point our feet. The COA is open and is offering balance classes right now. There we go. A little quieter. Offering balance classes. Remember, if you have one foot up at a time, go ahead and switch to the other leg. I should have mentioned that. Flex and point, and again, make sure that you're sensitive to what your body's telling you, how far to stretch, and how far to flex, and how far to point. One more. So if you want to attend the balance classes, they are being offered. Take it in a circle. At 11 o'clock, look on the Facebook, COA Facebook page for the schedule. And it's also on the website, COA website, St. Joe County. Other way, Good job. If you're using one leg, you're going to switch. Let's all take our feet the other way. So switch legs if you're using one leg at a time. And then switch directions. Good job. I will be going back teaching live yoga classes on right after Valentine's Day on that Thursday. The COA is closed on that Monday. Let's lift our right leg and move. The COA is closed on Monday the 15th. It's a county holiday. And so they're going to be closed that following Thursday. I will teach live chair yoga classes at the Three Rivers site. Take it the other way. So everybody's excited about that. And I'm going to college to take a class on balance and strength. So a new class will be offered once I get done with that at the COA. It's going to be called SAIL, S-A-I-L. Good job. We're going to take our right hand over our left leg and just take a gentle turn. Feel how different you feel from when you began today. Inhale. Are you a little more flexible, a little less pain as you turn? The more we move, the better we feel. Take our shoulders, take a nice shoulder roll. We did a lot of forward and backs and up and downs, but we didn't do a round today. Good job. And then take it the other direction. I'll be continuing with Zumba Gold on a virtual class on Zoom. So that will continue for the foreseeable future right now. We've got a lot of people tuning in from Florida, our St. Joe County folks, which is pretty cool. To wrap your chin to your chest. And having a virtual's allowed that, which they are just loving. Because we can all be together and visit. And take your chin to your chest. And we can dance. Take it over to look over your right shoulder. And gently swing it around and look over your left shoulder. Good job. Come into center. You're going to scoot all the way back. And we're going to just relax into the back of our chair. So, you know, I always tell you to sit away and tall. You can lean back if you want to now and just kind of feel relaxed when you're sitting. And gently close your eyes if you're comfortable. And with your eyes closed, just think about your face. Force a grin. Smile as big as you can. Relax your face. Open your lower jaw just slightly. And just wiggle your jaw back and forth just a little bit. And then get it into neutral and relax the jaw. We carry a lot of tension in that joint in our jaw. Relax our forehead, our shoulders, our arms and hands. Relax our belly, our buttocks. Just melt into your chair right now. Relax your legs and your feet. Just for a moment for final relaxation.
Nothing like watching a crocodile cry. That shows up on cue.
You might want to think about the intention you placed on your practice today. Whatever that word or two was so important to you. And so embrace that thought. Think about it. Breathe it in until we meet again. Bringing our hands down to our side. We're going to inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Think of something you're thankful for. Breathe it in and hold it there. And exhale down. Always something to be thankful for. Thank you guys for coming today. Namaste. Means my spirit honoring your spirit. Have a great few days. And again, keep track of what's going on with COA Health Track. Also just announced this morning. We have an opening date, and I believe it's February 15th, actually. So, but check on the Health Track page. If you're a Health Track member, there'll be updates on the web page as well as the Facebook page. So again, just exciting times as we begin to reopen the exercise facilities. Have a great day, and we'll see you on Thursday. Bye-bye.